Oh yeah. A little shockstone. Yeah. Whoop! Ronin Cran.
Yeah.
Alright guys, so for the Ronin Cran boss fight, I'm going to talk about his attack style. He actually is mostly melee oriented, so he has his broken sword that he'll stab you with, and he'll like kick and scratch and stuff. He's kind of like a woman, but he's not that tough really. He's actually weak to all element damage, so as long as you're using a charm and applying some element damage to your weapon, you should be able to hack away. It's pretty hard to block unless you have a really big shield, because he'll knock a lot of the fatigue right out of you and eventually stagger you even with his shield. He can be staggered himself, so that's always nice to know. But what I did was he did kill me a couple times before, so it did take me a while to learn his patterns. But the best thing that I found was just sticking with a strong weapon, keeping my equipment light enough to where I could do the fast roll, like somewhere around half. And he stops all the time to like do this power up, and you can do, you know, some damage during it. I think while he's powering up, he does get a big defense boost. So all in all though, like, he's really not that hard. He has a couple moves that he'll string together, and later, yeah, there he has a little jumping roll thing. It's pretty easy to read, but the biggest thing is just staying around and rolling out of his way is probably the easiest thing. So he's not that tough, and I'll go over gear in a minute.
Alright guys, I'm about to go over the gear that I used. I used the Raiders Ushanka, the Steel Cuirass, the Doppelganger's Gauntlets, the Doppel Soldier's Cuirass, mostly to decrease or increase my mobility and make it easier to roll around, as this boss only strikes and doesn't have too many ranged attacks. I used the bandage ring to reduce the wounding effect, relentless ring to dramatically reduce stamina fatigue from combat, the mossy ring to increase stamina regeneration, and the fused metal ring to increase endurance and raise my equip rate. For the fight, I used the Jaws of Death, which are awesome scissors, great scissors. I like them a lot, and the Impin's Charm to add fire damage. I loaded out with a lot of attack buffs, like Shockstone, which increases lightning damage, Stained Page, arcane damage, and Blessed Page for holy damage. This boss is actually weak to all elemental, so that's what worked for me. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and it helps you to defeat this boss. Thanks guys, I'll see you around.